Too, welcome back, man. Let's talk about 2024, man. Let's give a little recap, man. I know I'm a little late. I took a big break, man, and I needed it just to relax as well, do my own thing, think about some stuff, get some things on my mind as well, and just regroup. Come up with some different strategies different goals that I have for 2025. Just let me know if you guys are seeing the video in your feed, like when you click home. Just want to know if you guys are seeing the videos. If you're not, just give it a thumbs up, man. I gotta hit the algorithm, man. It'll motivate me to create content for you guys. Even though I am very motivated, I have hundreds of topics that I haven't talked about yet that I still have to get out to you guys. But, it's just very important to me that you guys are rocking with me right now, and whoever my supporters are. If you are watching this video, I really appreciate you, man. And, thank you. 2024, man. It was a year of no trips, no dinner dates, and I barely hung out with my friends or friends that I thought I had or my older friends. Barely hung out with people I know, man. There's a year I was like, what am I going to do? I'm going to be alone. I got my own apartment. I got my own setup. I make my own money. But it's like when you're alone, you start to think like, okay, why am I alone? Right? And the thing about me is I know that I don't have to be alone, right? I don't have to be alone. If I wanted to, I know what to do. But I don't want to do that because that's not who I am. And I'm very focused right now. I'm very sort of in my element. And quite frankly, it's better to be alone, man. Especially in a big city, man, when you gotta grind, you gotta hustle every day. I got no choice to. I learned a lot in 2024, man. I learned a lot. It's probably one of the most helpful years of my life, man. I learned how to get over anxiety. Never had that before. It happened a few times, and I'm like, yo, why is this happening? Because I had started creating content. I was like, damn, I don't know if I should do this. I really want to do it, but should I wait till I get a new crib, or should I just think this over, man? What if this content doesn't work out? What if this doesn't work out for me? And I tried it, and I had a little bit of anxiety. I'm not gonna lie. YouTube can make you pretty depressed, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I learned to just not look at the numbers. It is what it is. I'll glance at it. I'll see if something's doing well. If something's not doing well, I'll try to see what's wrong with it. Maybe I could make a quick change, but it gets depressing over time if you overthink it. Especially if like you keep opening the studio app, man. It could fuck up your head, man. It can make you think like, oh, my shit's not doing well. What the hell? Especially after a video just popped or a few videos in a row just popped, and then you're like, the next 5 videos they're all below like 200 views. You're like, what the fuck is going on? But it means the algorithm is, I don't know. I don't have that many subs as well. So, but yeah, man, it's a learning experience, man. It's a very educating year, man. I learned a lot. Got so many ideas, so many new topics for you guys. Working on that right at this moment, actually, and really excited, man. I got over a lot, man. I learned to meditate. Meditation is very helpful, man. Meditation is actually part of the reason why I got over most of my anxiety, man. Learning to live in the present, learning to breathe and focus on my breathing and living in the present, man. It's very important. And the more you do it, actually, the more you realize that you should be living in your present, man. You shouldn't be thinking about the future or the past mistakes you made or the girls that got you upset or the people that you're not talking to anymore. It's just like, it helps so much. It helped me so much, man. And I really recommend meditation twice a day, man, morning and night. It's really helped me get over a lot of stuff, man. And I feel much better. I've been feeling much better for the last few months. I quit alcohol as well. So, yeah, man. I'm not addicted to it, but, slowly getting rid of vices, man. I don't do drugs or anything like that, so that's good. But I don't smoke either. So, I don't know if you guys knew that. I don't smoke weed. But, I've done it before, but I don't do it like on a daily, consistent basis. Like I'm not going to go call and roll up a blunt. I don't even know how to do that. So, like, that's just my vibe, though. I've always been like that. All my guys who know me, they know I've been like that. I just never really needed it. Probably because I played ball and shit, and I was so heavily invested into basketball. I just never thought about doing it. I did it occasionally with friends, but just like, never really did anything to me. Never really got me feeling like how people feel. So, never really got into it. I don't want to get into it. I suggest you stay away from vices, man. They could fuck you up, but some people say they need it for superpowers. Mind you, I played in a D1 team, D1 basketball team, and these guys smoked all the time. So, and they were elite. They were dunking from the free throw line. They went mid-major D1 right after that year. So, I mean, if it affects you, it affects you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But, yeah, man, it was a learning experience, man. You know, learning to be on your own, like get over your bad negative thoughts, man. You got to do some things. You gotta be active. You gotta hit the gym, man. Been going to the gym 4 times a week, and it's been helping. It's been helping. Going to the gym 4 times a week, meditating, you know, doing different things, taking long walks at night. This has all been helping, man. This has all been helping me. And you know, if you're alone, man, this is what you can do. This is what you can do, seriously. And I told you, man, I'm not the guy that's gonna be having living with a woman, man. That's not my vibe. That's just why I'm alone, man. You know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna go out there look for a girlfriend to come stay with me in my crib. It's not gonna happen. It's not. I don't suggest any of you guys do it, but that's your business. I'm too ambitious for that. I got shit to do. I can't be waking up and then, baby, I want this and can you go do this? Nah, that's not. I can't do it. I can't do it, yo. I gotta stay true to myself. You know, I'll be 30 in a few years, man. Time is flying, so I gotta get going, man. This has to be my year. I gotta turn up. I gotta turn up so greatly this year, man. But I don't want to talk about it. I just want to perform as good as I can perform. So, but yeah, man, it was a long journey, man. No vacations. I took not one vacation, man. How many people could say that? I took not one vacation in 2024, man. I got back from DR at the end of 2023. I got back in like the end of December or something like that. And I was just like, I'm gonna grind it out. I'm gonna grind this year out, man. I'm gonna go hard. I might grind out the next 2 or 3 years. I don't know. See what happens, but it takes a lot of strength to do the shit that I'm doing right now, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it takes a lot of strength. You gotta be mentally strong up there, man. If you're not, it could fuck with you. Not good if you're in a depressed state, man. Get out of that shit, man. You gotta get out of that shit. You don't want to be depressed. That's the last thing you want to be. It's the last thing you want to be, man. Because then that's how you fall into these vices, man. All these vices that you do. That's why you beat your meat 4 times a day. That's why you drink alcohol every fucking day. I can't imagine how people drink alcohol every day, man. That shit is crazy. I remember like 4 or 5 years ago, I had a stretch where I was just like, fuck it. I'm just going to get drunk for like 15 and 16 days straight, man. That shit was insane. I would never do that shit again, man. I was shaking after I tried to stop. I couldn't even stop. I was shaking. I think it's called like tremors or something. I'm shaking and stuff. Like, unbelievable, man. It was so scary. I thought I had to go to the hospital. I could barely sleep. It was scary, man. You don't want to be falling into vices because of depression or stupid shit like that, man. For real. I had sleep paralysis and shit for the first time. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I felt like the devil was pulling me in my sleep. All because of the depression state. And this was like a couple years ago, man. And I would never want to go back to that state, man. I would never want to go back. And I never will. But yeah, man, that's all I got for you guys today, man. You know, 2024 was a year of grinding. You know, no vacations, no trips, no dinner dates with girls. You know, barely saw my friends. And my family, I just saw my mom. You know, I really just saw my mom. So, you know, I'll go over visit my mom occasionally. But that's really it, man. It's a mental game. And you could do it, man. If you need some help, I'm here for you. I know you could get through it too. But lock in, man. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. Later.